So the theme for today, as you all know, is circular economy, an industrial economy that is producing with absolutely no pollution, and it contrasts with the linear economy. So basically what linear economy does is it works on the model of take, make and dispose.
Hi, this is Louis Perkins, and I'm the president of the Cradle to Cradle Products Innovation Institute.
So today I'm going to talk a little bit about Cradle to Cradle as a design philosophy and as a way of life, remaking the way we make things.
Cradle to Cradle design thinking is based on abundance theory. It's based on the idea that everything becomes a nutrient for a future cycle. So Cradle to Cradle is beyond just looking at life cycle analysis or measuring the less bad of our impact. It's really about the more good. So Cradle to Cradle has 5 areas that it looks at. Material health, so material reuse, also looks at what's in the product, where is the intended use, and what is the next metabolism that this product is going to end up in, and can we design in a way that puts these products back into those proper nutrient metabolisms.
I am Karan. I'm part of a team called I Got Garbage, and I'm going to talk to you about how we as a technology company are approaching the circular economy approach. Sustainability is a global challenge. A lot of these actions need to be hyper-local, but we need to take into consideration the local socio-economic condition. And you'll be amazed that, for an adult, the lifespan is close to 39 years only, and kids, they have an average lifespan of 11. So which means that, any effort that we make towards shifting towards a circular economy has to have an inclusion angle to it. In 2014, we started I Got Garbage with the objective of addressing the crisis, the waste management crisis in India, but also keeping in mind the inclusion of the waste pickers.
We call it Reimagine because we want to go and talk about reimagining a wasteless world. And what we're trying to do is promote upcycling in everyday living. If the paper cup can be transformed into, say, paper again, then the economies don't work because there's cost of collection, there's cost of basically getting it to some other place, conversion. But if it can be transformed into, say, art or, say, jewelry, and then there is obviously the value of that basically is much higher and be a circular economy brand, curated selection of upcycled products.
And I want to tell people that I was in SustainabilityDrinks, what is the social proof? Right? The social proof today is more important. So these are the 3 A's which are very, very critical when we are talking about the sustainability goal. So there needs to be an enabling regulation, there needs to be aware people, there needs to have access to that. Right? Bins are an access, because all the Buddhist guys were actually working, cleaning up their entire about 5 to 8 acres campus, right? Because they do what they are talking to do. So that's what Genko Ichi means.
Every single child in that village has this big source in their body. So doctors, they said this is what they see in cancer patients when they were undergoing chemotherapy. Because the toxicity level in the body is so high that it can't eliminate through the normal body processes. And we want 10 lakh Bangaloreans to start composting their waste. The minute you compost your waste, 70% of our garbage problem goes, right? Most new people who are composting, what they do is they're not generous enough with coco peat. It has to be 1:1 ratio, or sometimes 2:1 you do. If BBMP is not come for 4 days and you have food waste thinking, you put a little buttermilk on top of it. The odor will go away. So fundamentally you need 4 things. You need a container, so you can take a shoebox and punch holes in it, right? That can become your container. You need greens, which is what is coming from your kitchen waste. You need browns, which will come from either dry leaves, coco peat, and then you need microbes. So the microbes can come from buttermilk, can come from cow dung, can come from in this brick, it's inoculated.